Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Frank Fernandez Show. We're here, part 3. It's June 24th, 2010, and we're here live from the Lizard Pit. I have a very special surprise for you guys, and it's a very special treat. We have a call live from South Africa. It's my boy, Jose Oliveros, and I want to thank him for calling. Jose, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, Frank. Just happy to be here.
How's the vibe out there in South Africa?
To be honest, it's really spectacular. Following the U.S. national team out here has been quite a treat. Watching the growth of soccer within the United States with just a simple tournament like this has just made it amazing.
Let me ask you a question, man. I want to get right down to the point because I don't have you for much time. How was the vibe and the atmosphere and the craziness after that U.S. goal scored? Because I've been to Super Bowls and I've been to big championship games and I know how it feels. But this was down to extra time to get into the round of 16.
To be honest, the stadium was electric. It was going crazy. Before the goal was scored, you could feel the tension building up. And just you could see the fans' faces, they would describe what was going on. They were all confident that the U.S. were going to win. But as time went on, you start getting a little desperate. You start getting a little nervous. And then it happened. He scored within the 91st minute, and honestly, when he scored, I thought the stadium was going to crumble. Even people that weren't going for the U.S. were screaming. I mean, I was in the first box, and you're not allowed to cheer there, and I was going crazy, and I wasn't the only one. It was amazing, to be honest. It was surreal.
What's the percentage of fans that are watching the games? I mean, how much is actually going for U.S. or vice versa?
You won't be surprised. You need to be surprised. Since last year's Confederations Cup, traditionally the United States had this created a fan base outside of the United States. I've actually found South African families going to the U.S. Apart from that, there's a cool stat. The second country that bought the most amount of tickets for this World Cup was the USA, and the only country that beat them was South Africa for obvious reasons. So, I mean, they had quite a big fan base going out, and I mean, even as you were showing into the stadium, you would be able to see many fans all over the place. Americans lining up the streets, hanging on the buses that was coming in.
It sounds so surreal. Jose, real quick, man, who has been the most exciting team to watch, and who do you think is going to win the World Cup?
Well, up to this point, the team that I can tell you is that's always a safe bet is Brazil. I think that actually has the World Cup because the sexy pick coming into the tournament was Spain, but they still have a lot to prove. They've managed to bring amazing teams to this tournament and never win. And this is their do or die time, you know what I mean? They still have a lot to prove. I think Brazil is going to win it. However, a team that has impressed me has been Argentina. They've been on fire, unstoppable. Their attack force is amazing.
I think I agree with you with Argentina being one of the most impressive teams.
I'm surprised you didn't say Spain.
Well, Spain lost their first game, but I'm gonna tell you what's more exciting: watching Maradona in those tight leather suits on the sideline. He cracks me up. Jose,
He's quite a character. That's what makes him special.
I know on TV it sucks, and they've even put double the filters to block it out. But how annoying are those vuvuzelas in person? I mean, I'm sure you hear them all over the street.
Oh, yeah, you hear in the street and in the stadium, but I mean, to be honest, it's something that's part of South African culture, which is something I learned while I was here. In European countries, they chant in the stadiums. In South America, they bring their instruments in and they sing, and then they play their instruments as well. Here in South Africa, they have their vuvuzelas, and that's part of their culture. Honestly, it doesn't bother me much, and I don't believe in anything that distracts you because the moment that whistle blows, you're head in the game and you're not paying attention to the crowd at all.
Yeah, a lot of players have been complaining about it. Jose, man, I'm going to let you go. I really appreciate your time, man, and have a blast, and I'll see you when you get back.
No worries, Frank.
All right, man.
Have a great show.
All right, bro. Take it easy, man. Very cool. That's a very cool treat. You can't get a live feed from South Africa like that in anywhere else.
Not too often.
So exclusive Frank Fernandez show interview from South Africa. He's having a blast out there. I talk to him every night, and he's having a total blast. I'm very happy for him. He's experiencing one of the best things that you could probably experience. I want to go to Brazil in 4 years to go watch a World Cup, and I'm not even a soccer fan.
No, Brazil, I think I think the World Cup in Brazil is going to be huge.
It's gonna be huge, especially since Brazil's team is always big. How
Exactly.
crazy and how loud would that stadium be if Brazil makes it to the finals in the next World Cup?
Dude, I hate to say it, but whoever faces Brazil in the next World Cup, good luck.
Guys, if you didn't hear us talking about it before, we talked about the big U.S. goal. We just heard Jose talking about the big U.S. goal, the way he thought that the stadium was just going to collapse. And it's bars all over the place went crazy. I mean, I was at work, and the people at work were going crazy. And we were listening to the feed online. And, I mean, Twitter, you couldn't get on Twitter for about half an hour. You couldn't get on Facebook for about half an hour because it just blew up. Everybody just put USA,
went
USA,
down.
USA.
It went down.
That's
Twitter
unreal.
Went down for like 6 hours.
That's unreal.
It was insane. They're actually having to make bigger servers and networks for the Twitter site just because of FIFA right now and the World Cup. It's incredible.
I think the disallowed goal in the second game was a great thing for the U.S. because it's gotten everybody more wrapped around this event and, you know, cherishing it more because they want to see U.S. strive, especially since they're getting pulled back. And in the second game, they pulled back another goal. So that's 2 goals being called back from the USA.
Can you say the referees don't like us, white people?
I'm going to leave that with that right there. And then thank you for watching the Frank Fernandez Show. It's June 24th, 2010, live here from the Lizard Pit. You can email the show at ffernandezshow@yahoo.com. I am on Instant Messenger at ffernandezshow at AOL Instant Messenger. That's David Miles. I'm Frank Fernandez. We'll catch you next time, guys. Take it easy.
Get her done.